Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honors, and all glories unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahmanash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles, a very millstone, they're doing it real well. Peace and blessings to the elect. This is Brother Dawada from GMS Detroit Camp, coming at you with another video through the Spirit and Power. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahmanash. Today I want to do another in transit. The title of this video will be Donald J. Trump and the impending martial law. And those are this video to the elect of the nation of Israel. Now, today it got announced by DJ Trump, which he's already been hinting at it for weeks, that he's going to send, the National Guard troops to deal with the crime that's taking place within Chicago. And I believe they also said Baltimore as well, if I'm not mistaken. Nevertheless, DJ Trump, he's on that. He's coming down heavy on the tribes, and he got Northern Kingdom, by way of the ICE, and now he's coming through to, bring hell upon the. He got the Northern Kingdom with the ICE. Now he's trying to bring hell upon the Southern Kingdom with his National Guard troops. All right. Now, when we look at the history of the Israelites, which went into captivity first, the Northern or the Southern Kingdom? Well, the Northern Kingdom through the Assyrians. And then came in the Babylonians, which took down the Southern Kingdom. All right. So what this devil, all right, evil E is doing, all right, is bringing hell on the Northern Kingdom, which he's already done, all right, and is still doing. Now he wants to bring hell upon the Southern Kingdom, and it's only going to get worse. DJ Trump, he's the guy. He's the last. Lord willing, he'll be the last president, all right, to rule over America, which is Babylon the Great. And hopefully he's the one that's going to bring about, the time period of Jacob's trouble, all hell breaking loose, the total downfall of this society, because that's what we're waiting for patiently, for this society to collapse, all right, for the kingdom of heaven to be ushered in, all right, and for this society to collapse, all right, because all the signs point to it. Now, DJ Trump, he's Nero coming back within the reincarnation. And Nero, he had a strong hatred for the Israelites, a passionate hatred against the nation of Israel. All right, and DJ Trump, he ain't no different. All right, I believe it was called the Central Park 5 or Central Park 9. I can't remember what they called them within the news, but basically there was a few so-called Negroes that were accused of some crime, and DJ Trump wanted them put to death. And it was later found out that they were innocent. He ain't never apologized for it because he's the devil. And he's going to show forth his horns. All right, you have a lot of jakes out here that see DJ Trump, all right, and their different presidents as being righteous, as being someone that's going to try and bring about the betterment, all right, of this society. But no, these guys, they don't care for you tribes, right? Jake is quick to seek some type of comfort from the heathen, but they don't seek after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And this is why the Lord brings such brutal and horrific judgment upon Jake, because they constantly forsake Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and they run toward Esau for help. Isaiah, I believe it was the 30th chapter or it's the 31st chapter. Woe unto you that go down into Egypt for help. All right? Jake trusts in the so-called white man to be their protection. Scriptures even speak about how Jake trusts in oppression and stay upon perverseness. All right? Jake ain't seeking after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for salvation and for help. But when DJ Trump fully shows his horns, when he makes this RFID CHIP mandatory, all right? When he brings about martial law, all right? When he brings about, a total crackdown on you tribes, and that's when you're going to try to seek after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Well, for a lot of you, it's going to be too late. So it says, seek ye Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai while he may be found. Cry ye unto him while he is near. But Jake has the mindset of, that ain't going to happen in my lifetime. That ain't going to happen in my life. No, not to me, not in my lifetime. That's how Jake sees this thing. But the Lord, pursuant to Ezekiel 33, he says he's going to bring this thing to pass within your lifetime. And he's going to cause that proverb to cease. Because Jake loved popping shit. When the Lord pulls the plug on you tribes, that's where you're going to want to get your act together. That's where you're going to want to get your act right. You know? When the Heavenly Father, Yahweh through His Son, Yahweh Shai, pulls the plug on this society. All right? Now, you know, with DJ Trump, you know, showing forth his horns with the whole ICE thing, all right? And also with, you know, him deploying the National Guard troops, all right, within major cities where Jake is heavily populated. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning, which, by the way, this is in transit. This is only the beginning of DJ Trump fully showing forth his horns, all right? It'll be nothing for these elites to shut all this stuff down. They already tried it during C-19. Shut it all down, all right? And heavily pushed that juicy juice to the point where a lot of people couldn't go to work. A lot of people had to quit. A lot of businesses shut down behind that C-19 and behind that juicy juice, all right? Even to get into certain to get into these different stores and supermarkets, you have to mask up. This is all a precursor to what they're getting ready to do. They're getting ready to come down having, Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, knowing that he hath but a short time. So he's going to come down with great wrath. This devil, he ain't playing no games. All right? They want their agenda reached by 2030. We're damn near about to be in 2026. We're at the end of this thing. All right? We're definitely at the end of this man's society, the end of this man's system. All right? And, you know, he's coming down full force. He ain't sparing no punches. All right? He ain't saving no bullets. He's going to fully let loose upon you tribes. All right? He's going to fully let loose upon these tribes out here. All right? Upon Jake. All right? The Lord said that a sword is sharpened. All right? And is also furbished. It is sharpened even to make a sore slaughter. So Esau, he's prepared to make a sore slaughter of you tribes. He ain't playing no games. All right? He's not playing any games. Jake is quick to run. Oh, well, yeah, I got rights. Well, wait till they implement this martial law. Let's see what rights you have left. All right? Remember during the C-19 how they instituted a curfew? You know? This devil, he's heinous. And he can shut it all down at the blink of an eye. It's nothing for him to do that. All right? While you Jakes are too busy partying and eating chicken, Esau is getting ready to fully close down. And one of the main prophecies that we're waiting for is for that RFID CHIP to be made mandatory. That's what we're watching for. As soon as he makes that thing mandatory, it's over with. It's over with. All bets are off. All right? All bets are off. Okay? Okay? Now, these different Israelites out there, they've been teaching that the mark of the beast is something outside of the CHIP. Their congregation is going to have questions for them. Do I take this or do I not take this? And why? Now, if they tell you, okay, yeah, go ahead and take it. Best believe these Israelites, they've been window shopping. They've been on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, and they've heard that the MOTB is a CHIP. You know, a lot of these people have heard. All right, as is written, their son went out to all the ends of the world. All right, everyone knows about the Israelite thing. All right, and the apostles, beginning with the elder apostle Harold Dunn, have been teaching about, you know, the MOTB being the CHIP for years. All right, so, you know, hey, these people they've heard the message, so they're gonna hey, look, wait a minute, I heard that this is the MOTB. What do you mean I should take this? You know, and then if they convince them to take it, guess what? Their blood is on their hands. All right, the blood is upon the hands of that false teacher. Now, if they tell them, oh no, well, see, don't take it. Well, guess what? They're going to have questions for you too. What do you mean not to take it? Is it the MOTB? Oh yes, the MOTB. Well, wait a minute. You know, I thought you told me that it wasn't. I thought the MOTB was an embargo. I thought it was sleeping with white women. I thought it was a philosophy. Wait a minute, I've heard that Great Millstone, they've been teaching about this. Why should I still be following you? If they've been teaching about the MOTB being the CHIP since jump, why the hell should I still trust you? You see? This is really going to break apart, right, a lot of these different Israelite groups out here when they're forced to take a side. Right? When they're forced to take a side. Okay? So, hey, all we have to do is keep praying to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright? Keep teaching. Keep the faith up. Alright? And ask the Heavenly Father for mercy. This society ain't got too much longer. Right? This society definitely doesn't have too much longer. We're at the end of this thing. Praise, honors, and glories be to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the blessed by my apostles and elders of a millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.